McGuire, handyman extraordinaire. We're going to talk about all things handyman today.
Great, sounds good to me.
We need you, so everybody please stay tuned. Alright, everybody, well, you're a handyman extraordinaire. I mean, Can you give us a rundown of like what your specialty is or anything in particular, like your laundry list of things that you do?
Sure. Well, I am dangerous with tools, but my technicians are the experts in the field.
Okay.
So really all of them can do about anything in the home, but they each have their own specialty. So we're really looking at tile repair, carpentry work with baseboards, crown molding, wainscoting, and then also we can do a variety of tasks throughout the home that have to do with drywall repair. It's kind of one of the largest things we do. And then popcorn removal and changing the ceiling into a knockdown or something else.
Oh, we love that. How, like, we have so many like older condos online though that, you know, for resale we're just like, oh, the knockdown just makes such a difference and in just the look and the feel. Like, on average, what does that cost, like per square foot?
Really not per square foot, generally is how we price. It's mostly going to be by the job. A lot of it has to do on how it was previously put on. Some of it can come off very simply and easily. Others are going to take a little bit more work to try and save the drywall, so we're not doing a lot of repairs after we scrape off the popcorn. But I've got a 1,200 square foot area. You'd probably be around the maybe $1,500, $2,000.
It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all when you think about it.
I mean, and just like your eye goes right to that, and it just dates it immediately. So when you're trying to get a premium for your client, a $1,500 expense could go a long way.
Most definitely.
I feel like.
Oh yes.
What do you guys not do? Like, will you do HVAC or plumbing or electrical or any of that kind of stuff?
You just nailed the three we don't.
And that's what I think sort of because usually that's what we kind of hear is that, like, you know, if it needs a contract, like, we're not going to touch something that needs a contract.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, we are licensed, insured, and bonded. And all my technicians are background checked and drug screened. And we have wrap vans, uniform, everything like that. We're trying to make it a great customer experience.
Professionalization.
But what we do not do is electrical, plumbing, and HVAC. You need a separate license for each of those. Sounds crazy. I know there's a lot of handymen out there that do those things. That's on them. Being an organization that's a national franchise and working off of a general contractor's license, we cannot put that at risk to go down that road. So we have plenty of people that we refer for that.
Awesome.
And same, like, it's taken me 21 years to fine-tune my vendor list here. And when you have a good electrician, which I do, he is awesome. His name is Rob Kramer. Shout out to Rob Kramer. He's amazing. And also a great plumber. His name is Rob as well. All Robs. But yeah, I mean, it's like, especially when it comes to like, if we need to call you and certain things require an electrician, that's definitely important, because if we're trying to close out a transaction and people want receipts from, I mean, when I'm writing my negotiations, I write from licensed insured vendors in their respective fields. Just because I don't want to negotiate something that's just not kosher, I guess.
No, most definitely. And as you'll see in a lot of inspection reports also, they're putting licensed electrician, licensed plumber, or licensed contractor. And that's that void that we like to fill, because it covers you and your client and the person buying the home in the end, that they know it was done by someone that they can go back to. If something does go wrong.
Well, I think the biggest thing that we hear whenever we're trying to bring a handyman in is like, you'll line up 4 of them and one shows up. You know, you're like, so I guess that, you know, I think that's the biggest thing that we're continuously hearing is that, like, look, we're looking for a handyman, but my gosh, we lined up 4 and none of them showed up, and that kind of thing.
And that is one of the main reasons I started Mr. Handyman. I moved down in 2004 out to Lakewood Ranch area. I traveled for work, stuff needed to be done. My wife would reach out, go through Craigslist, however we could back then, and it was the same thing. If they answered, if they did they show up? If they did show up, was they let in the house? So I wanted to bring the customer service to that industry. You see it with electrical companies, plumbing companies, things like that. It's organized. It's organized. Well, I just didn't see that in that field.
It's
that's
not,
what.
Though. It's really not. It's just a guy.
It's the Wild Wild West down here.
Yeah, it really is.
And we like to have a few solid referrals, because honestly, like, for me, there's nothing worse than giving my client, who is likely a repeat client or came by way of
No, it's not. And I mean, look, Shayla knows from me. I have a one-strike policy. Like, it's you know, my vendors. I'm very, very loyal to the vendors that I have. But with that being said, you know, if they don't show up, we're done.
Yes.
Or if they come in and they do a really bad job, and I'm hearing from you know, what I like to say is when I turn it over to you as the vendor, I don't want to hear about it again. Like, I just want the job done and done right, and you know, let me know when it's done and the receipt's there and we're good. You know, if you get a vendor that you can count on like that, it really is priceless to us. And that, you know, so again, we're super, super loyal to the ones that we have because you know, we've worked with them over time. We know they're going to do a good job. So,
no, that is what we pride ourselves on. I wish we were perfect.
Sure.
But we do pick up that ball if something happens. Right. We're going to take care of it. You know, our phone number's not changing. We're not skipping town.
Right.
You know, we're here.
We're in your office.
We're in your office.
We have a physical office.
Right.
This is desk. It's not a prop.
Right.
I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. So your office is located in Manatee, kind of by the airport area.
Right behind the airport on 41. We service all of Manatee and Sarasota County.
Okay.
So pretty much Palmetto down to Inglewood area.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty far.
Yeah, that's our territory.
Because we're doing more in the
Minnesota area.
Do you go down to
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
you
awesome.
serve all of our areas.
Okay, that's all. Yeah,
Yes, definitely.
That's
all the islands, so yeah.
That's what we specialize in is island. But we do everything. We from like a ranch, so it's important to have someone that we can rely on, as you said.
Yeah. You'll see our vans out and about. We try to just keep it professional, and we send you a text and email when we're on the way.
Right.
The technician's picture and a little bio.
Nice.
Yes.
A little more peace of mind of who's coming to my door.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's professional.
I get that from my plumber that comes too, and from my AC guys. So it is reassuring. You know who's supposed to be at the door,
right.
Especially for a single female or an older lady. We have a lot of older clients or snowbird or second, maybe they lost their husband. Who knows what it is?
Yeah.
For anybody, peace of mind.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's nice to meet you. Yeah. Thank you.
And then how does everybody get a hold of you?
Our number is 941-777-3311. Also find us online at mrhandyman.com.
Awesome.
We'll be there up at the top. Got tons of reviews, happy people, a lot of repeat customers, just enjoying what we do.
That's where it's at. If people come back, then you know you're doing something right. Are you on social media too?
We are. Mr. Handyman on Facebook.
There we go.
That's serving Sarasota and Bradenton is our little moniker. We are a national franchise, so there's some other owners.
Oh.
Okay.
Mostly in Tampa.
Okay.
And then south of us, starting in Fort Myers area.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Awesome. That's great.
Good to know, and realtors take note.
Yeah, realtors take note. We're always looking for solid vendors. So, obviously this is a huge help. If you need to get a hold of us, you can always reach me on my cell phone, 941-586-2460. I can help connect you, but if you're looking to buy or sell, obviously reach out anytime.
And like Mr. Handyman here, we do have a great vendor list that is very extensive,
We do.
tried and true.
That's right.
In the 3-county area, so please reach out. And right now we're looking for sellers or buyers.
We are.
Right? So
it is really busy right now.
It's
really
ramping
busy.
up.
It's ramping up. So put a place under contract on the Siesta Key. Have a closing tomorrow out in Lakewood Ranch. We are really, really busy right now.
I sold my Donna Way listing in 7 days. It was on the market about 5, almost 6 months, and I took over in 7 days. Let's just pray that it closes now.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, we're trying to tell you that as we end October 2023, that we are picking up. This is pretty standard for like October. You guys are probably picking up.
Yes, it is. Yeah. October through February, March.
That's
our busy season.
That's our city.
Yeah, I